Alright, this is my second personal reflection. And at this point, filming is well underway. We filmed a few first scenes, and I think we run into our first few problems. The first one being we're kind of understaffed because it's just two of us, right? And so some scenes we think require a cameraman or some sort of third person to work the camera. It would also be easier if we had a second camera. Right now we're only working with one camera. And so right now we're just working around that and doing scenes that only have one of us in it, or scenes that we don't need a second person to operate the camera so far. Potentially to fix that, what we're thinking is we get one of our friends to do like after school or over the weekend to help us with filming and things like that. Or we get Mr. Cummings. We talked to him earlier as well. I think we've mentioned that before. And then the other big problem that we've run into is sound. We've encountered an issue, and that's we don't know how to set up like a sound equipment in like an effective way, or it's hard for us to figure out like some sort of method to get like sound equipment in the room, and then how we can convert it so that way we can connect it into our computers. We have access to all the school equipment. We've already asked the teachers if we can use it, but we don't know what to do. We asked Mr. Gaglione. He's like really good with these things. We asked him for advice, and I think we've decided that we're just going to we have like some microphones here, and we're going to figure out how we can use those to the best of our ability. But for now, we're using a shotgun mic that I have with my camera for like the scenes that we've already filmed, and it's doing the job so far. So I think so far the biggest challenges have been like technical. We are like amateurs, I guess, so there are some technical issues. We don't have professional equipment, we don't have the expertise, but that's part of this immersion, right? Is we're learning all these things, so as we go, we're looking up. So like one of the things that recently is we learned about like lighting and things like that, and we don't have like professional equipment, but we do have like, friends and family, so we got like construction lights, and we use some of the techniques that we found while learning from some of our resources on how to light the scene, and we just use those construction lights. So kind of like that, learning how to go, and we're overcoming all these technical difficulties. And so far what we have, the footage, I think Sam already started editing it too. The footage looks really good, even for like just like an amateur film. So I think so far I'm feeling really good about where we are and where other direction we're going. Hopefully this weekend, if we can get some help, things will like move along smoothly. As far as acting goes, I'm not really an actor, but Sam's coaching me through that, so that's nice. I think he's a good confidence booster as far as those things, and he has a lot of expertise because he's done lots of plays, and he's he does like stand up, so he like knows what it's like to be in front of crowds and speak and act. So he's helping me get over the sort of acting slumps, I guess. Yeah, I think that's where we're at right now. We also have to coordinate because we do have a few other actors but we gotta coordinate with them. We arranged some because we have other parts that we couldn't fill ourselves, so we coordinated with some other people. Yeah. Oh, and another thing, we're learning about professionalism, because one of our locations is a grocery store, so we had to go around and do some location scouting. We had to ask managers if we could film there, and so after a few tries, we did get like official permission confirmation from the store owner that we could film in their store. So we're kind of learning about like, the whole location scouting and what that entails. And some places would require like a photo release form. Other places are just like, yeah, you can film here. So a little bit more of the business side of the technical aspect of filmmaking. everything. So yeah. It's fun. I'm having fun. It's stressful, but it's fun. So I guess I'll leave it on that note. Until next time.